Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe and click that gray bell to receive the notifications. As always, down in the description box below, you're going to find more information about this reading, as well as links to all my social media pages. And I do offer personal readings, so if you guys are interested, I have an email address. It'll be listed down below as well, and you can send me a personal email and set that up. I have two announcements for today. We are doing Leo. This is their money and career reading for the remainder of March of 2021. So the first thing I want to talk about is this deck that I'm going to use as the clarifier cards for today. This is called the Witch's Tarot. This is curated by a friend of mine. His name is Chris Madsen. He goes by Burning Paper Hearts. And I'm going to list down in the description box will be a link to his website. So if you guys are interested in this deck, it'll be listed down below. And we're going to use this deck today to do the clarifying for this reading. The other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is that I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway for April. And so if you guys are subscribed to me and you're regular and you guys have been supporting me throughout this journey, I want to give back to somebody, so I am going to give away a tarot deck. It's not going to be this same deck, it's going to be a different deck, but I do want to give a deck away. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that, in April I'll be announcing what you'll need to do to get the deck. So like I said before, we're going to do Leo. This is their money and career reading for the remainder of March of 2021, and I did pre-shuffle these cards already, so we're going to go ahead and just get started. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, I do have the strength cards. So Leo, your sign is strong. Let me look at this for just a second. So I think what's happening here is that it's calling on you to have strength. Okay, we do have the Sun card in the reverse. That's the first card that came out, so I definitely want to talk about this. Okay, in a money and career reading, this is somebody who feels stuck. This is somebody who is having trouble and trouble feeling happy with what they're doing. They feel like they're stuck in this same routine. This is somebody who is just not doing as well in a emotional aspect, okay? This is someone who is just feeling low on energy. You might not be giving yourself enough time to rest, and you might be, over exuding yourself. All right. So you might have just a really stressful job. Maybe you're not sleeping. You might even be thinking about switching jobs. These are all possibilities. But we have the Nine of Cups. So somewhere along the line, you are sort of emotionally fulfilled in your material aspect. So I feel like finances are doing well. Material gains. You have these things. You like to, spend time with your friends and, share your gifts. And these could be material. These could even be more of a spiritual aspect. You could be running into money soon too. I don't know if you play the lottery or if you guys are going to receive a stimulus check, unemployment. There will be a financial gain that will be coming into your life before the end of March. So if you have been waiting for an answer to that, I see that there is, a positive aspect there. I also have the Fool card in the reverse and the Hanged Man in the reverse. So let's talk about these together. So it looks like there was a new beginning that was presented to you. There was an offer, very new. It was something just, fresh off the ground type thing. You didn't have any type of attachments financially or emotionally to this. And I believe that you decided not to, go along with that. And there's something that you saw. There's something that you realized by observing, paying attention, reading the fine print, all of those types of things that made you not want to, not want to grow with this new beginning. Now, I obviously want to clarify all of these cards a little bit more. So let's go ahead and unbox this, okay? Now, this deck is so pretty, and the texture of it is like a matte, so it's just really nice. It just feels really good in your hands. It does come with a booklet. This booklet has photos, colored photos of each card, and then it tells you in the reverse and in the upright what the meanings are for each card, okay? And these all just are the major arcana, and then there are a couple extra in there that Chris curated himself. So I'll probably have to use the booklet with you guys on a couple of them if they come up, because I have only used it a few times, so I don't have them all memorized yet. Okay, and today we're going to just use these all in the upright so that you guys can see the photos, okay? And I don't know if I did this disclaimer, but there is some nudity in this deck, so if you guys are triggered by that or if that bothers you in any way, I just would suggest not watching the remainder of this video. All right, so Leo, the Sun card in the reverse. Let's check on you, Leo. March 2021. Judgment, right? So it's going through an inner transformation here, okay? So you're not feeling, you know, awesome about a situation, about a job, about a position, right? And you're not getting enough rest. So the universe is trying to tell you right here that what you need to do, now this is so important, I talked about this in my readings a few days ago. I understand that we all have to work and we have to be all the professionals that we are and help everybody run these businesses or run our own businesses, etc. Okay, but the point is that we're all like kind of running really ragged and just we spend a lot of our time working, okay? If you're like me, you spend almost all of your time working. And there's nothing wrong with that. But here's when it starts to become a problem, is when you're not getting enough rest and you're not taking care of yourself. Because if you aren't taking care of yourself and you're just throwing yourself at work every day and you haven't been taking care of yourself, then what are you can't really think that you're like, no, I'm good, I'll just do it. I mean, yeah, and you can because you have routine, but energetically what you're doing isn't good for you, for your company. You have to take care of yourself first and be good and feel rested and feel taken care of, because when you feel better and then you work off of that energy, that's the type of energy that you really, really want to have, right? So however you can kind of take that is just that I think that you should really focus, you know, on more energy, more of your energy, like what you can't see. You can't see that you need rest. You just feel it. And then you just ignore it and push it away and push it away. Well, the universe and the tarot right now is trying to tell you that you shouldn't do that, and you should listen to those feelings and give yourself some TLC, some love, some time, some tender, some care, you know, the things that make you happy. But make sure you're not overexerting. You know, you need to really rest. All right, let's see why this 9 of Cups is here. This is for Leo, March 2021. Why is the 9 of Cups here? I have the Crone. So this is kind of like letting something go. This is like literally the death, a death. It's just allowing something to, you know, run its course. Okay. It's kind of walking away from a certain situation. So, you know, maybe you're thinking about doing that, but maybe finances and materials and money is what keeps you there. But truly in your heart, what you want to do and what you think about doing is ultimately, you know, ending that situation. And it looks like you might have had an opportunity here for something else. So let's look into this a little bit more. Why is the Fool card here in the reverse for Leo? March 2021. Why is the Fool card here in reverse? Justice. Okay, I'm gonna get another card. And the Empress. Okay, so it just didn't feel right for you. There was something that was justified. If this did relate to anything involving money, like I was kind of talking about, money coming to you, unemployment, things like that, it eventually is going to come to you, because the Justice card in any kind of a legal aspect or pertaining to money in that upright is going to mean that you're going to be justified, you're going to be taken care of. Any type of legal matter is going to be found in your favor, pretty much. So it's ultimately waiting for that. And with the Empress, this is a very earth-like energy. So it's a very feminine card, but it doesn't have to be male or female, but it is a high feminine card. For some of you, maybe you might get pregnant towards the end of March as well. Okay. There could have been a new beginning. There, with that Sun card in the reverse, that also can sometimes indicate an abortion. So for someone, you know, you might have had to actually go through that. You might be a professional, you know, a female, and have, you know, a high working class life. And for some of you, somebody had an abortion and has had to go through the process after, the aftermath process of that. Okay, which is a very, very, it's a very hard process for someone to go through after having an abortion. I have friends that have had that happen to them, and I just hear the pain in their voice, and it is just, it's very heartbreaking. So for someone that could also be, and if we're not dealing with pregnancy at all, not a problem. This is a money and career reading, but these are cards that do mean this. Like I said, I see justice. I see this money coming to you. And for one reason or another, you just had a vibe, had a feeling, you know, not to go down some type of road. You know, we would have to look a little bit more into what exactly happened there, because what it's telling me is that something was finalized on an energetic level. You know, someone is going through a change, an evolutionary change into a more beautiful human, right? So that's just, and it has something to do with, you know, letting go of something, letting go of addictions. You know, maybe there was, you know, it's like somebody could have offered you a position at a bar, but you used to drink. So it's like you don't want to be in the environment. There's situations like that it could even pertain to, okay? Let's look at this Hanged Man in the reverse. This is for Leo for March. The Maiden. Okay, I'm going to look this one up just so that I'm positive on what it means, but I had this one just on our last reading. I think I did for Scorpio. Such a pretty card. Okay. Sorry, give me just a second. All right, so yeah, this is a really beautiful card. So we have this paired with the Hanged Man. I'm going to put this up here for you guys. So we're looking at enchantment, inception, expansion, and new beginnings. All right. So just because one new, I see what's going on here, is it's just because one new beginning didn't happen, it doesn't mean it's the end all be all. There is going to be new beginnings for you. There is going to be new opportunities, new offerings. So just in case you feel like you're stuck, okay, so for some of you, I'm feeling like this stuck energy. There is new beginnings coming. You just have to give it time. The universe doesn't always give it to you, you know, right away or right when we want it or right when we're expecting. It kind of happens unexpectedly. It's going to happen when we're not expecting it. And that's when these gifts come to us. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. And if it did, please like this video and leave me a comment down below. I do read and reply to all of my comments. And if you guys think that this reading would resonate with anybody else that you know, please go ahead and share it. We like sharing on this channel. And once again, down in the description box below, you're going to find all the information. And if you guys want an extended or a personal reading from me, I would love to help you. You can go ahead and send me an email and it'll be down below. And if you guys are interested in Chris's deck, which is so beautiful, that will be also down in the description box. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you again very soon. Take care.